Do you guys buy the parts at the swap meets? Do you even go there? Do you even think that going there on Sunday morning when you can sleep and have a little bit later breakfast is a good idea? Sometimes I do, and I thought that I will take you to the local swap meet close to Chicago area, and you will see by yourself what's going on up there, and maybe you can share some of the ideas with me. How are you saving money on some of those expensive parts? So stick around and I will show you what I got. Here we go. So in case you guys wonder what's the swap meet, so it's basically kind of like a marketplace that some of the local vendors will come over and they will try to offer some of those motorcycle parts that you try to buy. And there is a lot of used parts, so not everything is new, which I think is actually great, especially if you are restoring like older bike or you have a hard time to get some of the parts that are not available from the store or from the dealership. Then the swap meet is another option that you can use in order to find those parts. In case you wonder how you can find those swap meets, I will say just type in your browser on the internet local swap meet, motorcycle swap meet, or something of the similar term that you are looking for, and I'm pretty sure that it will show you some of the local swap meets that are in your local area. And I actually learned about the swap meet from one of my friends that I met here in United States, and he was like, okay, you know, why we don't go there and check it out? And I didn't even know at the time what it is. And of course it looks like every country have their own markets that people are meeting and they are selling those parts, but at the time I didn't have any idea. So he actually took me to the local swap meet, and I have to say at the time I was restoring my Sportster. It was 94, started Sportster 94. It was in 2003. I didn't really have any problems with buying the parts from the dealership at the time, because the bike was about like 10-11 years old at the time. But later on, what I noticed, I have this bike for quite a long time, and what I noticed that sometimes after like 15 years, 20 years from the date of manufacturing, Harleys like stop selling those parts because they probably already run out. So what are your other options? I would say eBay right now, probably the marketplace on the Facebook, but swap meets are actually one of the best places to buy those parts, because what I found out that the prices at the swap meets are probably the best. So you can touch the part, you can see the part, you can haggle about the price a little bit. So I thought it's always really nice, and you can just support local companies, local parts dealers that try to make few bucks here and there. So I also think this is a great way to support your local community as well. So what will happen, we'll have to pay like a small fee to get in, and of course there are companies that are promoting those meetups and swap meets. So this is probably like $5-10 depending on the area that you are in, and for this price you can enter specific location and see what's going on. I think that I was asking about being a vendor one time. It was about $40 per table. So in case maybe you have some of your own parts, or you manufacture something that you would like to sell that is related with the motorcycling, I think this is also a good idea to kind of appear on the local market and kind of show people around what you got, and hopefully you will be able to get some sales. But from my perspective, of course, I was going always as a buyer so far, and they always have something nice. Sometimes some of the older knickknacks or memorabilia from earlier era or something. So it's always fun for me to go there and check what's going on. Almost each time I go, I try to buy the teen signs from Harley Davidson, because looks like I unconsciously start like collecting those, and I put them in my garage. So actually swap meet is a great idea to buy those tin signs, because they are about 50% less than from the local dealership. Local dealership charge about 25 bucks for one tin sign, and sometimes they will offer like 10-20% off. On this swap meets, I can buy the same signs for about like 15 bucks or 25 bucks for two. So many times I will actually buy two of them, and yeah, later on I will just put them in my garage. So I thought this is a nice idea if you'd like to save some money. And what I learned in the past, that sometimes those parts can be even cheaper than eBay. And I'm talking about eBay 10 years ago. Right now they have a little bit higher fees, so there is actually a lot of parts on eBay right now that are a little bit more expensive than what you will normally pay. But at the time, eBay was pretty cheap place to buy parts. And what I found, that I could actually buy the parts from the swap meet cheaper than eBay. So that was great idea at the time, and I have to say that was how I was able to save some of the money when I was restoring my motorcycle. So we are actually approaching the location of the swap meet, and I will have to say, always make sure that you bring a bunch of cash with you, depending of course of what you would like to buy. But I always try to have at least like 100 bucks, just to kind of make sure that if there is anything that I like, I have some cash. I mean, most of those transactions are cash. I mean, I never actually seen too many companies that will take the credit card. But yeah, and of course you have to pay like the entry fee, I don't know, 10 bucks probably, or whatever it is. So yeah, we'll be able to see in the second. All right, we are at the front gate. It looks like the entry fee today is 10 bucks. So we just get some cash. Hello.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll find a nice parking spot. There's always like plenty of spaces. This is local fairground, so a lot of spaces to park. And here we go. So as you can see, there is quite a few parts being for sale in here, and I always enjoy coming over in here and just helping small business owners or people that try to get like a few bucks here and there. So yeah, it's a great opportunity to save some money, and I really wonder what you guys do to save some money on the parts in case you need them.
So feel free to share with me, and yes, I will be happy to learn something more.
Look at all the signs.
Always really good deals on the leather. So there is a lot of vendors many times that will offer you like pretty good deals on the vest, the jackets, chaps, or whatever you might need. So here you go.
Of course, there is always a local patch guy, and this is no different, of course. So in case you'd like to get some cool patches, there is always somebody to kind of sew them for you on your vest. So as you can see, like $5 t-shirts, and selection is quite okay.
As always, I got kind of hooked up on the signs, and today I bought this one for my garage collection. And yeah, I also was looking for the gloves, but I didn't find what I wanted. So here you go, guys. Save some money and come to Swap Meet if you can. So I'm wondering what do you guys think about the Swap Meet idea, and I wonder if you are checking out this local Swap Meets wherever you are. So please feel free to let me know, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions you might have, and also maybe learn something new from you guys. So please let me know what's going on your end, and peace out, guys.